have a old range hood and you want to replace it, I'm going to show you how you can replace it step by step. All right, I forgot to make the intro, as you can see, of the old range hood, so that is why I went to Home Depot and I made a short one. But here I'm going to show you. So as you can see here, this is the one that we're going to be working on it. And as you can see here, we have the ductwork. Usually the old houses, like in the 70s, they used to have the ductwork like all the time or mostly. And in the new houses, they install the ventless. So in this case, we are going to be removing this. So you have in this area, you have two screws here, two screws here. So I'm going to show you step by step how you can do this. And then after that, you have to remove the wiring that is in this area. I'm going to show you the same thing as well. So that way you know how to do it, because in the new range hood, it comes with a plug. So basically the plug is going to be here. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So now I'm going to change the picture so that way you can see the other one. And now I'm going to show you, I have the footage for the other thing. So as you can see here, we have the electrical outlet that I just installed. And here we have the new one. And I have another picture with the faceplate. So I'm going to show you everything step by step. All right, so as you can see here, we are going to start removing the two screws that I told you. Those screws are in one end of the range hood, and then we are going to do exactly the same thing in the other side. So now I'm removing the other ones. So basically you have 4 screws. Very easy, short screws, easy to remove. It's different like the microwave. Microwave, usually they have the very long screws. Here it's just the short ones. So now I'm going to move the cell phone so that way you can see a little bit better. And now, because here you don't have a plug, you know, that you can unplug it very easily, you will have to remove it, the wires, unplug the wires. So in this case, everything in this case is everything is hardwired. So, and I have this stick that you see here that is very, very cool, and it will help you, you know, to keep the appliance in place, so that way you can do whatever you have to do and you don't have to rely in, you know, in a second person. All right, so I was able to remove this, and I have the cable here, so we're going to disconnect it and we should be good here. All right, so I have to unplug the cables that we see this side. We should be good now. You see the new one? The new one comes with the electrical outlets. Right. And you don't have any electrical outlet over there. So I will have to add one because you have all these wires that are loose. So this will be an extra, but I can do it. Mm-hmm. Because this is like so old that it didn't have any, even that. Right. Okay. All right, so as you can see, we have the new one, comes with the plug. As you can see here, the other one doesn't come with anything. So I made the hole with the multi-tool. As usual, I am in US. If you need tools, electronics, or anything, just let me know. I'm going to ship it to you worldwide. So now I'm going to add this electrical outlet, and then I made the hole here with a multi-tool, so that way I can run the cable through the wall over there, which will be good. All right, as you can see, we have the wire here. We're going to try to run it over there and see how it goes. All right, as you can see, we have these wings, and we're going to run the cable through here. And you will be secure in that place. All right, so here I'm going to show you the things that you're going to need. So if you have to buy something like that, so this is what I recommend. I like this for these type of cases. For drywall, it works great. And here in this case, even if you have a cabinet, it will work as well. So as you can see here, you have the wings here. So basically, when you screw it in, it will hold it on the wall through here, and through the bottom you have basically the same thing. The other thing that you are going to have here, for instance, is the electrical outlet. Like I was telling you before, here as you can see, this is gold and this is silver. So basically the little hole that you see here, this is for the live. So always make sure before doing anything to turn off the breaker, the main breaker, so that way you don't have power anywhere. So the way you don't kill yourself. So as you can see, the gold one, is the live, the little hole live just in case, and the big hole that you see here is for the neutral. So the neutral is the silver screw that you see here, and here on the bottom you have the green one. So the green one is, I mean, you're going to connect the bare wire in this case, because this is a very old house. They don't have a ground, so I'm not going to, I don't have anything to connect it to. So in this case, I'm going to connect only the neutral and the live, and that's it. So another tool that you're going to need here, this is great. As you can see, I bought one of these, and they're like about $50, and they're great. So I have one for each vehicle that I have. So basically, you're going to be able to hook it up. As you can see, I mean, you're going to be able to put it, you know, under the cabinet, or in this case, the range hood, and that's it. So they're very easy to use. Here you have a few examples, and it will help you a lot. Otherwise, you have to bring a helper or someone, or like the customer was asking me if I need some help to hold the thing in place. But if you have this, you don't need anything. So basically, the way it works is you put the feet here, and then with the handle, you push the handle, and it will make it go up, and that's it. Very easy. So now let's continue. All right, so as you can see, we are putting the electrical box here. This is great because when the wings that I just showed you before, it will help you, you know, to put it in place, to set it in place, and that's it. By code, you have to have an electrical box. You know, you cannot have, you know, exposed connections or wiring or anything like that. And here, in this case, because the house is very old, they have only the neutral, and they have the hot one. The hot one is the black one that goes in the little screw that you see. Is usually is gold one. And in the silver screw, you're going to put the white cable. This is the neutral. And otherwise, the little hole is for the hot one, and the big hole is for the neutral. Easy, and the gray one is for the ground. Right, I connect the light one, the little hole, and the big hole goes the neutral, and I didn't put any ground because there is no ground in this house anyway. Otherwise, it goes in the green screw that you see there. All right, as you can see, we have no hole, so we're going to make a hole so we can run the wire, and it will be kind of in this area. Here you have two options. One, you could use a hole saw, or you can use the paddle bit. The paddle bit usually is faster. It's easier to have around. It takes a little space. So basically, I made a hole from the bottom, another one from the top, and that's it. I started the hole from the bottom because from the bottom you can know exactly where you want to have the hole, and in the top, you know, because it's easier to pressure down than pressure up to make the hole. That's it.
You need me to help you hold something in place, or you're good?
I mean, we can try, yes.
Okay, wait, when you're ready, if you need me to help you hold it in place or something.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay, here the customer was trying to help me, but with this tool that I'm holding the range hood in place is very easy. So now I'm going to change the camera so that I'm going to show you how to put the holes, you know, from the bottom, and it's very easy. Just 4 screws, and you keep it in place. That's it, very easy. And then I'm doing the same thing in the other side. Once you have the tool that I just showed you before, it will make your life easier. I'll show you later in Amazon, so that way if you have to buy anything like that, you can buy those things, and it will help you to do the job very, very quickly. So now is the last screw that I have to put. I'm using some washers, so that way I make sure that, you know, that it's going to stay in place. It's not going to go through the holes. That's it. So now after that, I have to put the filters back, and we should be good. All right, with this tool, as you can see, you push this handle here, and it will go up, and then it will keep you, it will keep the range hood in place, so that way you can put the screws on it, and then if you want to release it, push the button here, and that's it. So now all we have to do, put the faceplate over there, clean up a little bit, put the covers back, and we should be good. All right, as usual, turn off the breaker before you do anything. So in this case, I'm turning it on because everything is connected and we can start working and testing everything. All right, all one is there and everything is working. We have lights and everything is installed. Electrical outlet as well. All right, as you can see, it has a sensor. So if you put your hand kind of close in this area, it should turn on by itself. You have the faceplate, the plug, and everything is good. And if you want to turn it on, off, change the speed, you can do it from here. Light. If you want to turn off the light, this, and also it comes with the remote control. So everything is good to go. Now I have to get paid and leave.